I don't know if you guys follow sports. I don't. I haven't in many years, but every now and then when we come to the postseason games, it's always interesting to see what's going on. And I found it a very interesting thing last night as I was able to blink away from my work and nighttime chores and give a look at what was happening in the first game of the series between the Pacers and the Knicks and see what was happening towards the end of the game in the fourth quarter. They were in a very interesting series of the Knicks being ahead by about 14 points. And then as they came to the close of the fourth quarter, there was some tremendous momentum on the Pacers side, and they picked up to a tie at the end of the fourth quarter and then won in overtime. My thing isn't sports, but I am enamored and always interested in statistics. Sports is fun as well, and always out to something fun is very good all the time. But statistics is something that I follow, and probabilities in the stock market. It's a big part of investing and understanding what are the probabilities of something happening a certain way, and then understanding the deviations from the regular probabilities and what could be the different scenarios, how things could play out. So it was very interesting to watch last night as they were coming towards the end of the fourth quarter with about a minute and 40 seconds left to play. The Knicks were still up by about 7 points. Just a little bit before that, they were up by about 14 points. And I was looking at the win probabilities. So it was very interesting to see that on my phone, I wasn't looking at it from a big computer, but on my phone, it showed that the Knicks had a 99.2 chance of winning the game. And on my phone, once that probability hits a certain level, it actually doesn't come down. On this screen, it actually seems to show that in live real time, it actually did move. But on my phone, it actually remained at 99.2. And I actually took screenshots of it because I thought that is so weird, as the Pacers were actually starting to climb and get some momentum towards the end of the fourth quarter. The probabilities should have shifted, and over here they actually did. But this was a really interesting thing to see and to take some lesson in terms of investing, how even from a 99.2% statistic probability that the Knicks were going to win the game, there is still such a big chance of things turning around. And it's a fascinating idea. We find this as well in investing, that all statistics and probabilities have to be taken with a grain of salt, and they have to be studied in an interesting way, because you just don't know where things could turn, and you have to take caution. There are times when the standard deviations and the percentages of how the investment will behave will go way beyond the norm of expectations. Okay, all the best. Take care.